The JEA scandal is front and center at the federal courthouse. A grand jury heard testimony today from former JEA officials. It's part of a criminal investigation into the attempted sale of the utility that could have paid members of management millions of dollars in bonuses. The sale was halted and a management house cleaning began in December of 2019. Now a grand jury and the Justice Department are looking to see if anyone should be charged with a crime. News4JAX reporter Jim Piggott has been following the JEA saga from the start. He's joining us live from the federal courthouse. Jim.
You know, Tom, the grand jury is done meeting for today, but subpoenas had been sent out to some of those top players at JEA. Today, 3 people came here and testified today, including former CEO Paul McElroy, who had left before the sales talks even began. Former JEA CEO Paul McElroy wouldn't talk about what he said to the federal grand jury, but as he left the courthouse, he did comment on the process.
Jim, I received a subpoena. I responded to that, answered a number of questions honestly, truthfully, and accurately. And I'm going to respect the process at this point in time and have no further, comment on the matter.
McElroy was not the CEO when the attempted sale took place in 2019. He preceded Aaron Zahn, the CEO who was fired, along with some of the upper management for their role in the attempted sale. McElroy took that job over again for about 6 months last year before a new permanent CEO was hired. Also testifying today was former JEA board member Husein Cumber. He didn't want to talk about his testimony or respond to any questions. A former JEA vice president who oversaw the electrical operations, Mike Brost, also was questioned today. Last year, he told a city council investigative committee looking into JEA that he believed Zahn and other management were selling a false story about JEA's doom and gloom and why the utility should be sold.
The city council had its involvement with the committees, and I think they did some good work. But the federal process is the federal process. It's been pretty quiet.
The reason it's quiet is because grand jury testimony is secret. It's part of the federal investigation into JEA. And it's expected that grand jury will probably hear testimony about that controversial bonus plan that could have paid out millions to the top management as well. They're not sure exactly how long this is going to take. This could go on for months as they look into this, and it will be up to federal prosecutors and the grand jury to decide if any of those involved would face charges and go to trial. We're live at the federal courthouse downtown. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.